Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today, we're going to talk about something you might have seen in real life but never thought much about, the difference between osmosis and diffusion. You might have noticed how the smell of perfume spreads across a room, that's diffusion. Or how a raisin swells up when soaked in water, that's osmosis. Sounds interesting, right? Let's break it down in a simple and visual way so you never get confused again. First, definition. Let's begin with osmosis. Osmosis is a special type of diffusion that only involves water. It happens when water moves through a semi-permeable membrane from an area with more water or less solute to an area with less water or more solute. Diffusion, on the other hand, is the movement of any kind of particles, not just water, from a region of high concentration to low concentration. It's basically particles spreading out naturally. Second, medium. Osmosis only happens in liquids, and more specifically, it's all about water molecules moving. But diffusion can occur in gases, liquids, or even solids. It's a more general process that applies to many different substances. Third, membrane. This is a key difference. Osmosis requires a semi-permeable membrane. It's necessary for water to pass while blocking other molecules. Diffusion doesn't need any membrane at all. It can happen freely wherever there's a concentration difference. Fourth, direction. In osmosis, water moves from a place with low solute concentration, which means more water, to a place with high solute concentration, less water. In diffusion, particles simply move from a high concentration to a low concentration until things are evenly spread out. Fifth, example. A classic example of osmosis is putting a raisin in water and watching it swell up as water moves into it. An example of diffusion is how the smell of perfume spreads across a room after spraying it. The particles move from where they're concentrated to where they're not. Now here's the key difference. Osmosis is specific. It only involves water and requires a semi-permeable membrane. Diffusion, on the other hand, is more general. It can involve any kind of molecules like gases, liquids, or solids, and it doesn't need a membrane at all. So, even though both involve movement from high to low concentration, osmosis is just a special case of diffusion, focused only on water and membranes. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you now clearly understand the difference between osmosis and diffusion. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay updated with more science made simple. See you in the next video.